You're live.
Welcome back, everyone. This is the championship match from the Paralyzed Veterans of America 9th Annual Invitational Tournament here in Louisville, Kentucky. Getting ready to start the action. Anthony McDaniel at center court with Steve Kearley. McDaniel with the tip-off. Mark Peterson. Peters grabs the ball and is able to score first blood. Okay. Josh Wheeler with the inbound. Wheeler with the ball. Passes it to Stu Robinson. Robinson to Anthony McDaniel. McDaniel takes it in for a try. 1-1. Steve Kearley inbounding. Kearley gets the inbound in to number 6. With the dribble. Passes the ball to Peters. Number 22, Mark Peters with the ball. Peters looking to score. We're in the first quarter of action here in this 1-1 Texans versus Generals. Mark Peters squeaks it in for a try. Wheeler with the inbound, squeaks it in for a try. Wheeler with the inbound for the Generals. Wheeler to Robinson. Wheeler to Robinson. Robinson back to Wheeler. Stu covered up by two defenders. Wheeler passes the ball to McDaniels, who takes it in for a try. Anthony McDaniel passes the ball to McDaniels, who takes it in for a try. Anthony McDaniel. Steve Kearley inbounding for the Texans. Kearley with the ball. Inbounds to Peters. Peters with his signature headband. Stuck in traffic. Passes the ball out. Teammate number 6 cannot get a hand on that ball and it goes out of bounds. That'll be a costly turnover. Wheeler will inbound. Wheeler, Stu Robinson. Stu with the ball. Stu Robinson looking to score. And he passes it to Josh Wheeler. Josh Wheeler! Tried to pass it to Stu Robinson, but it was hit out of bounds by Daniel Ortiz. Generals retain possession. Jose Ortiz inbounds to McDaniel, who passes it out to Stu Robinson. Stu with the ball, dribble. Looking to score, going around the backside. Passes it to Anthony McDaniel, who takes it in for a try. Steve Kearley inbounding. Steve to Mark Peters. Peters with the ball. Makes it past half court. Peters takes it in for a try. 3-2. Generals. Josh Wheeler inbounds to Anthony McDaniel. McDaniel gives the ball a flip. Puts on the afterburners and takes it in for a try. Steve Kearley with the inbound. Texans with the ball. Mark Peters was the intended recipient. Josh Wheeler stole the ball and passes it to Anthony McDaniel, who will take it in for a try. Mark Peters with the ball. Sorry, trying to do too many things at once here. Mark Peters with the hit. Oh, Mark hit his own player out of bounds. He was trying to hit Jose Ortiz out of bounds. Jose able to tough it out. Jose now inbounding for the Generals. Generals with possession of the ball. McDaniel passes to Wheeler. Wheeler passes back to McDaniel. McDaniel to Stu Robinson. Robinson takes it in for a try. Anthony McDaniel steals the ball. Passes it down court to Stu Robinson, who takes it in for a try. Generals 6, Tiee Texans 3. Steve Kearley with the ball, looking to inbound for the Texans. Kearley to Peters. Peters heading toward the goal. And he takes it in for a try. Josh Wheeler inbounding to McDaniel. McDaniel sizing up the competition. McDaniel gives it a flip, sends it to Stu Robinson. Stu will take it in. Steve Kearley inbounding for the Texans. Kearley to Peters. Peters around the back. Peters looking to score, and he does. Scores 8-5 Generals. 4 minutes, 29 seconds left in this first quarter. Stu Robinson with the ball for the Generals. Passes it to Anthony McDaniels, who uses his go-go gadget arm to snag it. McDaniel takes it in. Kearley with the inbound. Kearley passing to number 6, who throws it over the top of Josh Wheeler, but Josh manages to hit it, and Anthony McDaniel scoops it up and will take it in for another try. Generals with a 4-point lead here. Steve Kearley inbounding. Inbounds to Mark Peters. Peters with the ball. Heavy traffic in the backcourt. Peters passes. Gets it across. Oh no, intended recipient was Daniel Ortiz. He was not able to come up with the ball. Not enough hand function there. Tiee loses possession. Generals will take the ball out. Wheeler inbounding for the Generals. Generals are up by 5. Scores 10-5. Generals over the Tiee Texans in this championship matchup. Jose Ortiz inbounding to Wheeler. Wheeler giving some instruction. Wheeler passes the ball to Stu Robinson. Stu at half court. All of the Generals advancing. Texans have dropped back into the key. Robinson looking to score. Passes it to Anthony McDaniel, who takes it across the try line.
I think they'll still hear you if I go out the window.
Okay. I just can't see the screen then. I won't, you know. I mean, it's up higher. It's harder. Peacock with the pass to Hopkins, who takes it in for a try for the Texans. Wheeler with the ball. Wheeler to McDaniel. McDaniel takes it in for a try. Hopkins with the inbound. Hopkins to Mark Peters. Peters. Peters says, let's go. This camera's got a mind of its own. Mark Peters takes it in for a try. Whoa, Josh Wheeler says yep and throws the ball past half court all the way to Anthony McDaniel, who will take it in for a try. Hopkins to Peters. Peters wearing his signature headband. Stu Robinson gives him a love tap at half court. Josh Wheeler in on the action. Peters under heavy. Whoa! Anthony McDaniels gets a hand on that ball during the pass and gets it out of bounds. Blue will retain possession of the ball since McDaniels touched it last before going out of bounds. Hopkins with the inbound. Inbounds to Mark Peters. 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 What was that call? I don't know what that call was. That was a call on the Texans, and the Generals will get possession of that ball. I think they called like not having a meter of space. Anthony McDaniels, the ball went out on him, so the Texans will get possession here in the corner. Texans with the ball. Hopkins inbounding. Inbounding to Peacock. Peacock to Ortiz. Ortiz will cross the try line. 13-8 Generals. Stu Robinson with the long pass to Anthony McDaniel. McDaniel gets the ball and will take it in for a try. Hopkins calling for inbounder. Hopkins with the inbound. Passes it to Peters. Peters with the ball. Whoa, over and back call. Generals put a lot of pressure on him there. Generals 14, Tier Texans 8. 2 minutes, 25 seconds left in the first quarter of action. Jose Ortiz, Stu Robinson, Josh Wheeler, and Anthony McDaniel on the court right now for the Generals. Texans with the timeout. Jose Ortiz inbounding to Josh Wheeler. Wheeler to Robinson. Robinson with the ball. Oh! Shoots it to Josh Wheeler. Josh not able to get a hold of it. Bounces off his hand and goes out of bounds. No point for the Generals. Melton coming in as well as Eddie Crouch coming into this contest. Wheeler and Ortiz going out to the bench. Hopkins inbounding for Texans. Hopkins to Peacock. Melton on Peacock. Melton putting on some pressure. Knocks the ball loose. Anthony McDaniel scoops it up. Passes it back to Chuck Melton, who takes it in for a try. Hopkins with the inbound. Inbounds to Mark Peters. Oh, Chuck Melton called for illegal use of hands. Barely hit Mark Peters there, but Melton will go into the penalty box. Paul Hopkins inbounding for the Texans. Oh, no. To Peters. Peters with the ball. Back to Hopkins. Oh, yep. And, oh my goodness. I'm sorry. We have this set up on an X Spot Go, and it's supposed to follow the action, and it's terrible at it. It's awful. Stu Robinson with the ball. Hopkins fell over in the backcourt. Robinson to Melton. Melton takes it in for a try. So then I have to try to manually push the camera where it needs to be, and then it wants to go against me. For me? Thank you.
So,
Thank you, honey.
so you know,
I wore it here today because my hands were full. I took it off the folder that I put over there. It is brand new. It has been washed one time.
Okay, thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
You're the only one that has a red one other than me.
All right, thank you.
We love you guys.
Thank you. Love you. Bye. Chuck Hamilton from Vesco Metalcraft just stopped in here and gave me a sweatshirt. Peacock with the ball. Stu Robinson tries to bat it away. He cannot do it. Hopkins heading toward the goal. Melton pressures him. Awarded a penalty try. Melton with the illegal use of hand call again. Didn't learn his lesson last time. Melton inbounding for the Generals. Melton to Robinson. Robinson. Melton heading down court. He knows the drill. Get there, Papa. And he does. Melton with the ball, and he scores. Oh, Mark Peters looking to pass. Passes to Daniel Ortiz. In the backcourt, Eddie Crouch on him. Ortiz manages to take it in for a try. Melton tried to scoop it out at the last second, wasn't able to. Melton with the inbound. Melton inbounding to Anthony McDaniel. McDaniel back to Melton. Melton passes out to Stu Robinson. Stu with the dribble. Stu takes it in for a try. 58 seconds left in the first quarter. Score is 18-11. Generals over Texans. Hopkins with the inbound to Peters. Peters with the ball. Makes it across half court. Takes it in for a try. Chuck Melton inbound. Anthony McDaniel. McDaniel with the ball. McDaniel heading toward the try line. And he crosses it. Easily. Hopkins with the inbound for the Texans. Daniel Ortiz inbounding for the Texans, number 5. The Generals are set up in the key, working on their key defense in preparation for Nationals. Number 5 inbounding to 22, Mark Peters. Peters with 30 seconds left in this quarter. 25. Peters waiting. He says, let's go. They're going to try to score here. Get last goal. We'll see if they can make it happen. Peters coming back out. Generals defending. Peters looking to make a hole. Leaving the court. No goal. 7 seconds left. Generals call a bench timeout so they can get the ball closer to the goal line. 7 seconds left on the clock. Scores 19-12. Eddie Crouch inbounding. Eddie Crouch inbounds. They let it dribble. Anthony McDaniel scoops it up. Lots of hits going on there. McDaniel to Melton. Melton takes it in. Nice try. Go ahead. Good to see you. Good to see you. Hi. Travis Baker's grandpa? Nice. Love Travis. Done with this first quarter of gameplay. 2-minute timeout for these guys. Score is 20-18 or 20-12. Generals over Texans right now. Delancey has this set up on an Xbox Go that is supposed to follow the action, but it messes up a lot. It goes back and forth, so then I have to try to do it manually.
Vans are coming in between now and 2 o'clock. Usually we can catch one. Be there about 1:30, 2 o'clock. I mean, sitting in the airport's annoying shit. That shit like stressing me out a little bit. You know what I mean? Like I feel like you can't go nowhere. You know what I mean?
Yeah, once you're there, you're there.
Yeah, you can't just like lay down, like close your eyes, like so many people moving around and shit.
Yeah, I can't.
It's like a weird, it's weird, yeah.
Generals will get the ball here at the start of the second quarter. 8 minutes on the clock. Generals up by 8. Melton inbounds to McDaniel. McDaniel to Stu Robinson. Robinson with the ball. Robinson trying to go around. Yes, he makes it around Eddie Crouch. Eddie makes enough space for him to get by and score. Hopkins with the inbound to number 6. 6 passes the ball to Peters. Peters gets the, oh, Anthony McDaniels rejects that pass. And whoa, that was powerful by Anthony McDaniels. Ball bounced around. I didn't know who it went off of to get out, but Texans get possession. Hopkins inbounds to Peters. Peters dribbles. Oh, Peters tried to pass it to number 6, was not able to get the ball. It was a little too high there. So that will be a turnover for the Texans. Melton inbounding. Melton to Robinson. Stu with the ball. Stu was just named MVP, I believe, in this Division I tournament. Anthony McDaniel with the try. McDaniel got an individual award. Stu Robinson got an award. Eddie Crouch got Best Low Pointer in Division I. Josh Wheeler got Best Mid-High Point Award. They did some different awards than I'm used to, but yeah, several of the generals got individual awards in Division I here today. Stu Robinson with the ball, and he will take it in for a try. Peters takes it in for a try. Chuck Melton inbounding to Stu Robinson. Robinson with the ball. Back to Melton. Melton will take it across half court. It's just him and one opponent. Hopkins would try to reach. McDaniel gets it and takes it in for a try. Hopkins with the inbound. Hopkins to Mark Peters. Peters with the ball. Anthony McDaniels and Peters going at it. Head-on-head competition. Mark Peters takes it in for a try. Melton with the inbound. Melton to Anthony McDaniel. McDaniel back to Melton. Melton gets it across half court. Sorry. Stu Robinson now with the ball. Stu will take it across the try line. 25 to 15, sorry. 10-point commanding lead for the Generals here in the second quarter. Hopkins with the inbound. Hopkins, I don't know who he was throwing it to. Anthony McDaniel's going to let it go out of bounds, and the Generals will get that ball. I guess he was running out of time and just decided to chuck it. Melton now with the inbound in the corner down here. Melton inbounds to McDaniel. McDaniel to Robinson. Robinson with the dribble. Tries to bust through some opponents. TJ called something. I'm not sure what the call is here.
Blue, 6, 4 to kick.
4 in the key by the Texans. Number 6 will go into the penalty box. Is this on like the right Wi-Fi? So people keep saying the buffering really bad. I don't know. I didn't know.
Probably good.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
That's probably the connection there. Or second half, let's just go straight to it. Try it. Let's see if it's next one.
Okay.
That way I'll second half.
Is it out there to Melton? Melton gets the ball. Melton with the ball. Oh! Number 2 bats the ball away. Timothy Brown. Wheeler gets possession. Throws it back to Melton. Melton with the ball. Melton back to Wheeler. Wheeler to Kevin Brown. Kevin Brown crosses the try line. Generals have taken all of their high pointers off the court. So we got Eddie Crouch, who's playing as a 0, I believe, and then Josh Wheeler playing as a 2, Chuck Melton 1-5, and Kevin Brown, I believe, is also a 1-5. Loose ball, gonna go out of bounds off of blue. That'll be white ball. Both Anthony McDaniel and Stu Robinson on the sidelines in this contest. Mark Peters is also out for the Texans. He's getting a breather. Joel Rodriguez on the sidelines as well. Chuck Melton with the ball. Melton. Melton swarmed by Jones and Peacock. Passes out to Wheeler. Wheeler passes back to Melton. Melton to Wheeler. Wheeler takes it in for a try. I'm partial, but Melton and Wheeler have a special connection playing together for a decade on Team USA. Number 6, Timothy Jones with the try. Kevin Brown inbounding. Kevin Brown inbounds to Wheeler. Wheeler to Melton. Melton with the ball. Melton passes out to Wheeler. Wheeler will take it in for a try. Kearley inbounding for the Texans. Kearley to Jones. Jones with the dribble. Manages to get across half court. Generals have dropped back into the key. Jones hits Melton. Passes the ball to Steve Kearley. Out of bounds. Someone's out of bounds again. Let's see who got hit out of bounds. I'm not sure. I was watching the ball, so I don't know. Penalty try. They awarded a penalty try. Awarded a penalty try there to the Tiee Texans. Kevin Brown taking the ball out for... Passes it in to Wheeler. Wheeler doing a spin. Passes it to Kevin Brown. Kevin can't get it. It's behind his back, and it goes out of bounds. Blue will get possession. Kevin Brown is not Chuck Melton. Wheeler's used to Chuck Melton. Kearley inbounding to number 6, Timothy Jones. Jones with the ball. leaving the court. White ball. I believe number 2 got hit out of bounds. That would be Timothy Brown. Kevin Brown now for the Generals with the inbound. Brown to Wheeler. Wheeler to Melton. Woo! That was a spiked ball, and Melton's not able to come up with it. It hit the ground and then bounced off of Melton's wheel.
Only
And
Chuck could catch. I mean,
commentary from Eric Newby there. Retired USA player. Peacock with the inbound to number 6. Number 6, Timothy Jones. Jones squeaks through 2 defenders for the try. Joel Rodriguez inbounding for the Generals. Number 21. Rodriguez to Wheeler. Wheeler looking to pass. Nobody to pass to. He's scoping it out. Decides to push. Oh, passes cross court. Intended for Kevin Brown, but Kevin's not able to come up with it. It bounces around and heads out of bounds off of blue, so white will get possession. Subs coming into this game for the Tiee Texans. Oh, timeout called by the Generals. Anthony McDaniel's coaching this team. Wants to have a word with his guys. I think Mark Peters is coming back into this game. Generals with a commanding lead, 45-25 from the Tiee Texans. Generals up 20 points. We're in the third quarter of action with just over 4 minutes left in this quarter. Generals undefeated this weekend. Generals currently seated number 1 in the nation. Wheeler with the ball. Melton blocking for Wheeler. Wheeler pushing. Passes to Melton. Melton will back it in for a try. Hopkins inbounding to 22, Mark Peters. Mark Peters giving some direction there. Spins around. Peters. Peters makes it across the try line. Joel Rodriguez with the inbound. Bounce pass to Chuck Melton. Melton passes to Wheeler. Wheeler to Joel Rodriguez. Joel comes up with it, and he'll take it across the try line uncontested. Daniel Ortiz inbounding to Mark Peters. Peters with the ball. Peters. Generals have dropped back into the key. Peters looking to make a hole. He goes around the backside. Oh, he's able to squeak in. Joel Rodriguez to Josh Wheeler. Wheeler with the ball. Wheeler passes it to Chuck Melton. Melton manages to grab it and takes it in for a try. A 21-point lead here by the Generals, 48-27 current score. Mark Peters with the ball for the Tiee Texans. Peters going around. Oh, Mark Peters found a hole, managed to take it in. Joel Rodriguez inbounding to Wheeler. Oh, hand on the ball. Illegal use of hands called on number 1, Paul Hopkins. Joel Rodriguez inbounding to Wheeler. Wheeler out there talking. Melton to Wheeler. Wheeler to Melton. Melton back to Wheeler, of course. It's like they just know where the other one's going to be. They definitely know where they're supposed to be. Wheeler backs over the try line. There's Eric Newby. See his bald head going by? Paul Hopkins inbounds to 22. Mark Peters. Mark Peters heading toward the goal. Mark Peters will take it in for a try. Joel Rodriguez with the ball. Joel to Melton. Melton hung up there by a picker. Melton to Wheeler. Melton's on the move. Wheeler's on the move. Got to get across. No, he's not able to do it. That's a turnover against the Generals there. Wheeler could not get across that try line across the half court line in 8 seconds, resulting in a turnover. Hopkins inbounds to Peters. Peters with the ball. Melton putting some pressure on. Peters to Peacock. Peacock takes it in for a try. See that? Like, I move the camera and then the camera moves itself another direction. Then I have to move the camera again. Drive me crazy. Rodriguez to Melton. Melton in trouble. Melton passes out to Joel. Joel Rodriguez with the ball. Joel pushing through traffic. Joel, tailed by Daniel Ortiz, manages to take it in for a try. Daniel Ortiz with the inbound. Got it to Peacock. Peacock to Hopkins. Hopkins down court, looking to score. And he does. Joel Rodriguez, also the coach of Team Army for the Department of Defense Warrior Games. 22, Mark Peters with the ball. There was a turnover there. Wheeler bobbled it, and they were able to capitalize and score. Rodriguez with the inbound again. Rodriguez to Brown. Brown with the pass intended for Melton. Not a great pass. Went out of bounds. Melton not able to get to it. Or maybe Melton's just slow. Peacock with the inbound to 22, Mark Peters. Couldn't meet a nicer guy. Mark Peters is the best. He's literally the best. So nice. Love Mark Peters. Mark Peters looking for a hole, and his teammate creates one. Nice job there by Daniel Ortiz to make a hole for Mark Peters to get in. 21 inbounding to Chuck Melton. Melton back to Joel Rodriguez. 21. Rodriguez with the ball to Wheeler. Wheeler has to get it away. He manages to get it to Melton. Peters is there. Melton's got the ball, passing back to Josh Wheeler. Wheeler looking to score, and he does. 52-33 with 33 seconds left in the third quarter of action here at the PBA tournament in Louisville. Mark Peters after a ball. Oh, not able to get it in time. Eye contact. Mark Peters is saying eye contact. Some of those key phrases needed to coach his guys. All right, looks like Generals will have possession. Joel Rodriguez with the ball to Melton. Melton. We got 31 seconds on the clock. Wheeler with the ball, slowing it down. Kevin Brown comes out, has a little chat with Melton. 18 seconds. Now they're going to try to make it. Wheeler looking. Brown in position. Joel Rodriguez takes it in for a try. Timeout called by the Tiee Texans. 6 seconds left in the third quarter. Generals all drop back into the key while the Texans discuss strategy.
Hey, somebody protect him. Them jumping out.
Steve Kearley inbounding for the Texans. To Mark Peters. Mark Peters with the ball. Mark Peters gets it in to number 6, who takes it in for a try. And that's it for this third quarter. One more quarter of play here. The Wounded Warriors Ability Ranch Division I national champions are winning this contest 52 over the Texans from Houston. 34 points for them. Does anybody know where the Texans are seated at? No. Okay, I just wondered. I don't know.
They lost yesterday.
Yeah. I know they're in the top 8. I think the other Texas team is Stampede. We're number 1 in the nation. Yeah. 2-time national champions. This year being 3. Tampa. Currently, Stu Robinson plays for Breaker. He's on their news. But Chuck Elder is a 3-time Paralympian, and so is Josh Smith. White ball. Looks like Eddie Crouch will take the ball out. Eddie Crouch is a legend. If he gets a national championship this year, I believe that'll be number 9 for Eddie Crouch. How amazing is that? Josh Wheeler passes to Stu Robinson. Stu with the ball. Sorry, jerky. Stu Robinson passes to Kevin Brown. Kevin Brown. Oh, pushes it in and gets over the try line. Daniel Ortiz tried to stop him, but just quite couldn't. Ortiz to 22, Mark Peters. Peters. Peters dribbling and takes it over for a try. Wheeler to Brown. Brown back to Wheeler. Wheeler passes it to Stu Robinson, who's in. Chuck Melton's now out of the game, getting a little breather. I don't know if he needed one, but he's getting one. Stu Robinson will take it in. Ortiz with the ball to Mark Peters. Peters. Peters with the dribble. Peters calling for a reset from his team. Says reset. Generals drop back into the key. What a lineup out there for the Generals. Eddie Crouch, Josh Wheeler, Stu Robinson, and Kevin Brown. Mark Peters bullies his way in. Nice job by Peters. Josh Wheeler inbounding. Gets it to Kevin Brown, who passes it back. Wheeler with the ball. Wheeler sends it to Stu Robinson. Stu will take it in for a try. Daniel Ortiz with the inbound to Peters. Peters with the ball. Stupid thing, supposed to follow the action. It's not. Mark Peters with the ball. Looking to go around the back, and he does. JJ makes a hole for him, and he's able to score. Wheeler inbounds to Kevin Brown. Back to Wheeler. Wheeler with the ball. Ooh. Wheeler beans the ball right to JJ's lap. JJ gets it. That is a turnover. Passes it to Mark Peters. See, why is the camera doing that? And the Texans managed to get it in for a score. Kevin Brown with the inbound to Wheeler. Wheeler with the dribble. Takes it in for a try. 56-38 with 5 minutes and 35 seconds left in this championship game. Mark Peters with the ball. Most everybody is gone from the gym except these two teams. There's some spectators, but not many players left other than these two teams. Everybody's off to the airport and things like that. Mark Peters with the ball. He goes around the backside of JJ again there. JJ doing a great job of making a hole there on the end. And Kevin Brown inbounds the ball to Stu Robinson. Oh, loose ball. Kevin Brown manages to come up with it. Stu Robinson passes it to Wheeler. Wheeler with the dribble. Wheeler passes it out to Stu. Stu takes it in for a try. Ortiz with the inbound. Ortiz to Peters. Peters with the ball. And the Texans score. Brown inbound to Robinson. Stu with the ball. Stu pushing. Oh, this looks like all Generals. Generals take it in. 4 minutes, 29 seconds left in this game. Daniel Ortiz inbounding for the Texans. To number 2, Timothy Brown. Peters with the ball, looking to score. And he does. Kevin Brown with the inbound to Wheeler. Wheeler flips it out to Robinson. Robinson passes to Kevin Brown. Brown grabs it, heads toward the try line. Daniel Ortiz, number 5 for the Tiee Texans, to Peters. Peters with the dribble. Peters with the ball. Eddie Crouch ties him up there. Eddie Crouch again. giving Peters a hard time. Peters manages to take it in the back door. Kevin Brown with the inbound. Kevin Brown to Josh Wheeler. Wheeler giving some instruction there. Pushing. Wheeler gets it across half court. And we'll take it in. Ortiz with the inbound. Ortiz to Peters. Peters with the dribble. Looking to pass. Gets it away. Oh, to number 2, Timothy Brown with the try. Kevin Brown, Stu Robinson. Stu to Kevin Brown. Josh Wheeler now with the ball, dribbling. 3 minutes left in this contest. Stu Robinson with the ball. Stu giving everybody a bump. Number 2 fiercely fighting, trying to get that ball away. Timothy Brown is giving it all of his effort. Oh! Stu Robinson tried to get it to Josh Wheeler. Josh couldn't come up with it. Mark Peters scoops up the ball and will take it downtown for a try. 2 minutes, 30 seconds left in this game. Substitutions coming in for the Generals. Anthony McDaniel, Chuck Melton, and Joel Rodriguez coming in. Everybody off except Eddie Crouch. Eddie Crouch will remain on the court. Man, what a lineup this is. Anthony McDaniels, hands down, best player in the league. Joel Rodriguez to Chuck Melton. Chuck Melton with the ball. Passes it to Anthony. Anthony gives it a flip. Gets it back. Heads across the try line. Number 3, Mike Peacock inbounding to number 6. Peacock to Jones there. Jones back to Peacock. Peacock passing it to number 2, Timothy Brown. Brown with the ball. Brown to Jones. Jones with the ball. And he'll take it across the try line. Mark Peters is out right now, getting a breather on the bench. Joel Rodriguez inbounding for the Generals. Joel to Melton. Oh! Melton leaned back as far as he could not get that ball. He was under some pressure there from number 6, Timothy Jones. So he caused a turnover and is now inbounding. Jones. Jones to Peacock. Peacock back to Jones. Jones passing. Oh, wow. What a shot. Passes it to Timothy Brown, who takes it in for a try. Rodriguez to McDaniel. McDaniel with the ball. McDaniel flicks it up to Joel Rodriguez, to Chuck Melton. And Joel, it kind of bounced off of Joel right into Chuck Melton's lap. Melton back to McDaniel. Anthony McDaniel. McDaniel to Melton. Melton takes it in. Michael Peacock inbounding for the Texans. Oh. Anthony McDaniel comes up with the ball, passes it to Joel Rodriguez, who takes it in for a try. Timeout blue. 1 minute left here in this game. Score is 63-46. Generals over the Texans. Generals have dropped back into the key defense there. Chuck Melton, Joel Rodriguez, Anthony McDaniel, and Eddie Crouch in for this play. Number 6, Timothy Jones, will be taking out the ball here for the Texans. Inbounds to number 3, Michael Peacock. Peacock with the ball. 51 seconds left. Peacock to Jones. Oh, no. Number 2 comes up with the ball. Penalty try awarded. 42 seconds left in this game. Anthony McDaniel called inbounder. Inbounding the ball, Anthony McDaniel. Pass into Chuck Melton. Melton holds on to it. 42 seconds left in this game. So 35 on the shot clock. Melton with the ball. There we go. Melton will take it in for a try. The Texans will have one last opportunity here to score. They're going to call for a bench timeout to move the possession down closer to their goal line. Jones inbounding to Peacock. Peacock with the bounce there. .22 seconds left. 20, 19. They're going to make one last attempt at a goal here. Generals drop back into the key defense. 12 seconds. Michael Peacock says, let's go. Anthony McDaniel gives him a love tap. Ball to Jones. Jones looking to score. Passes to Brown. Brown takes it in for a try. 1 second left on the clock. Generals were going to do the same thing, use one of those bench timeouts to get the ball closer to their goal. Anthony McDaniels calls for inbounder. Okay, so his options are Chuck Melton, Joel Rodriguez, and Eddie Crouch. McDaniels needs to be on the money with this pass. Needs to be on the money. Oh, goes for Eddie Crouch. Eddie's not able to come up with it. Oh, that is it. These are your champions, the Wounded Warriors Ability Ranch Generals, 64, the Tiee Texans, 48. What a great game today. Second place team for the Tiee Texans. And the Wounded Warriors Ability Ranch Generals come up with first place. You'll be able to watch both of these teams again at Nationals. Nationals are being held in Birmingham, Alabama this year in April. So tune in for all the action at Nationals. Top 18 teams in the country will be there. Top 6 in 3 divisions. That is going to be an exciting weekend there in Birmingham, Alabama. Thank you to all of the volunteers here. Thank you to all of the referees and the staff, support staff for each of these teams. This is a big endeavor. It's a fantastic tournament put on by the Paralyzed Veterans of America here in Louisville, Kentucky. Thanks for tuning in. Everyone, like, subscribe, follow, do all of the things. Leave me a comment. Let me know how I'm doing. Kelly Melton, signing off.
You've done good.
Thank you. Thank you. This is my first weekend doing it. So. What? Yeah. My first weekend. Yeah, I've just started this weekend. Yeah. You're from GB?
Yes.
Hi, I'm Kelly Melton. Nice to meet you too. So are you on the development team for GB? Nice. Adam Scaturo is one of our good friends. My husband's Chuck Melton.
Yeah, yeah.
And Stu is on our team. We love Stu. I love all the guys from GB. I'm good friends with Kieran Flynn as well.
I think
So,
he's
yeah.
out with a shoulder.
Yeah, he is. Yeah. But what's your name? Ryan. Nice to meet you. Yeah. Did you have fun this weekend?
I'm going to be honest, this weekend was rough.
Was it?
I had 3 players.
So you were just no subs?
No subs.
Oh my gosh, you're Iron Manning it.
That's what everybody says over here, but yeah.
That's what they call it, Iron
That's what
Man.
they call it. But like the 3 players we had, they usually play like 2 or 3 minutes a game.
So they didn't have any endurance. So they were really depending on you. That's tough.
No endurance, no IQ. Like,
Oh no, it's tough. Yeah,
It's a long way to come to go 0 from 5, do you know what I mean?
it is.
Um,
It is.
And like, once we get the ball in, I've got a chance. But if we can't even get the ball in, it's like, I don't know what to do.
That's frustrating. That's really tough.
But they don't train, so
Yeah.
you know, it's,
Well, you know, you could put your name out there for some of the better teams, the Division 1 teams. They're always looking for, players. So,
I don't think
high
I need to
pointers
play
and stuff.
D1. Yeah, I think D2's all right.
Yeah?
Like, it's a different team.
Yeah.
Because like I don't want to go to a D1 team and like there's a lot of better guys like Daniels, Stu.
What's your class?
3-5.
3-5. Okay. Well, the Warriors, the Wounded Warriors, Wounded Warriors Ability Ranch have a D2 team.
Oh, is it?
And so they would love a 3-5.
Really?
And we have 3 teams. Panthers also. They don't have any high pointers.
Hey, if they'd have me, I'd love to come.
Okay.
How do we organize this?
I'll put a bug in the head guy's ear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
You should
Adam,
come.
Adam will tell you. I mean, I'm easy to work with. Like,
Okay.
I've come to 2 tournaments with these guys with no team and like
Okay.
bust my house, but
Did they pay for your way?
yeah.
Okay, good. Because
I'm
we pay for
I'm
everything.
taking time off work to be here.
Yeah.
So
Still
I'm
costing
paying
you money.
rates,
Yeah.
do you know what I mean?
Mhm.
And it's like 4 of them pulled out the night before.
Oh, that's terrible.
So if I can do 17 hours to get here, a couple of you
Right?
guys can
Come
travel
on.
for
Right? Exactly. That's sad.
It's
that's
tough,
terrible.
like, I know in rugby, like, as a high point, you've got to do a lot of work. I've got no issue with that.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
I'm a development player, like, I've only been playing 18 months.
Oh, wow. 18 months. You've got a lot of, yeah.
I've still got a lot to learn. So
Yeah.
with the experienced players around me,
Yeah.
I can go like that.
Yeah.
And that was-
Latch on to Stu Robinson. You want to be like Stu. You want to
He
play
doesn't
like
talk to
Stu.
nobody.
You,
Stu's like this the whole time.
I know.
He never gets
I know.
smart.
But
He's a
you
good
watch
guy, good
watch
guy.
film of Stu.
Oh yeah, I do tons of video.
You gotta adopt that,
Tons
his
of video.
mindset, stay even keel on the court, not let everybody get in your head.
I like your hat.
Yeah.
Thank you, check this out.
Oh yeah, there's a
That's my company.
really.
We work UK animation, like internationally, so in the UK it's like this is the decision. So we're
No. Thank you.
It's a radio show.
This is my first weekend doing it. My first, this weekend. But yeah, I do because my husband plays. So, and he's been on Team USA for 11 years. So I know all the guys.
So he'll be in LA with the guys.
I don't know if my husband's gonna try out or not. So it's every year they have to try out for Team USA. So, and he's kind of getting up there in age, but he's still got it. So I don't know.
Yeah, how old is he?
He's 47. So he's 3-time Paralympian. So yeah.
So apparently they get graded for how much ability they have.
Yes, it's called classified. Yeah, they get classified, and so a team of doctors and therapists get together and look at how much function they have. So that if they have poor function, they're able to use their abs and stuff, and then like their hand function. And so they give them a point value based on how much function they have, and a 3.5 is the highest amount of function.